Hello, Cancers, and welcome to your June 2024 reading. So, happy birthday, happy solar return to the ones of you at the end of the month that gonna have your birthday. So, on this, my beautiful Cancers, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The first card that I have is the Two of Cups. So, we're talking about the mirrors. We're talking about connections. Here we have a feminine and a masculine, two cups. The feminine, you can see that as, yes, romance and all of that. But principally, the feminine is our inner world, our receptive inner world. Masculine, the outer world of how we act. So, how we perceive mirrored by how people act towards us. And this helps us to elevate our consciousness into transmutation. That means the capacity to become better versions of ourselves constantly. That's the ideal behind this card. It's all the mirrors in our lives. When we talk about a mirror, we don't talk about the exact, we're the same, buddy, you're mirroring me because we're the same. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's going to be our unconscious inner world, subconscious being mirrored out there. But mainly all of our associations and what we have to deal with. The second card is Justice in reverse. So what that tells me is that in a certain association, in friendship, family, lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, justice in reverse is when there was something that was really unfair, unbalanced, that we have to deal with. And here at the end of the month, you are ready to release the weight of that. Okay? Under our Two of Cups, I have the World and the Hangman in reverse. So that tells me that this association is over. Maybe we're not quite ready to see it. And with the Hangman, that's the 12th house in astrology. That's why, often we'll say there's a sacrifice associated with the Hangman, because it wants us to look at whatever that was from another angle. And be willing to sacrifice and let go what in there does not serve us, or in a better wording would be what hinders our capacity to then, first house, be all we can be. Okay? Under that I have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is betrayal. It's disempowering. It's something that we feel is stronger than us. Something that removed our capacity to fight, to confront, to achieve some things. And it is a disempowering event that was happening behind the scene. Okay? An event or a thought system. But whatever it is, you lived it in this mirror or this relationship. It probably made it very real for you, that Seven of Swords. So under Justice, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So that means that this is the end of that cycle where there must have been physical investments. It lasted maybe 10 years, long pentacle years. Maybe it was transmitted also for some of you. This is, you've learned to deal with people because you inherited that from your father, mother, whatever. Okay? But it always created disbalanced situations. But now it's kind of bigger than usual. You have to deal with it. It gave you this idea of justice. Okay? And that puts you in your head when it comes to maybe finishing the cycle. Yes, but I'm not completely clear. I know it's unfair, but I don't know what is fair. Under our 10 of Wands, we have the 6 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So that tells me that, yes, at the end of the month, you'll be, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm back from here. He's back from war. It's success. It's acknowledgement. I understand the lesson. He's finally going to finish. See, we have the laurel here. It's on his head. It's on his wand. You're going to act in a way, and the universe is going to support you, that you're going to come back from whatever that is. But unconsciously, you're still going to juggle. And you're still going to juggle because you need to understand what the 6 of Pentacles is. And here we have what is commitment is. What is a balance, give and take in a relationship, in an association, and all of that. Maybe right now it's just theory for you, but it needs to be understood what makes something balanced and fair. The Pope is our capacity to engage ourselves, commit. It's our capacity to bring spiritual understanding into our lives. I understand what a balanced relationship is, but how do I make it happen in my life? Well, as long as I'm carrying crazy expectations from me and or others, and that I'm not sure of my unconditional worth, I might sacrifice myself, I might betray myself, I might do all these things because I don't know how to apply what I understand into my life. So you're going to come back from whatever that is, and you're going to win, let's say, okay? But somewhere you need to, that's the bottom of the deck, you need to know that these things are your experiences, and the one that can prevent you from ever living anything that looks like betrayal or that disempowers you is you. That's going to be your Pope. That's going to be your sovereignty over, I will be my justice. I'm going to be my knight in shining armor that's going to prevent this from happening. Because that's why she's ruled by Venus. Because I love myself, I'm going to stand for me. Because I love myself, I will not sacrifice me. I will only give what is balanced and just. Because I love myself, I will allow myself to be loved without having to do something in exchange. Because I can see my worthiness and how much I am love itself. So that's why it rules justice. You cannot take advantage of somebody that knows their worth. You cannot take advantage or disempower somebody that knows and loves themselves. And same way around, when you truly love somebody, you want them to fly. You want them to be more than they can. You would move mountains for them. This is what love is. Therefore, if Venus would be exalted in everybody, the world would be fair. And the world would be in this extensive energy of growth. But it starts with you. It starts with you behaving, acting that way. So that, like the Pope does, so that what is above will come below through you in a balanced way. So, let's look at this, Cancer. You're going through something, but you have to look at it from a different angle to allow it to become the starting point of balance and fairness in your life. Okay, let's clarify this. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Cancers for the month of June 2024. June 2024. Cancer. All right. Let's see. 2 of Cups for Cancer. What is that 2 of Cups? Okay. It affected you here. Queen of Cups, that's you. When she's in reverse, she's drowning in her old emotions. She's drowning emotionally. And here we have the 8 of Pentacles and the Star. So it's, for some of you, it's towards something that you invested yourself in, that was aligned with your star. Was your purpose and all of that. But something crooked happened, or a very disempowering belief is preventing you from actually applying this. Maybe because it's something you need to bring towards others, or others are not showing you the mirror that would support you. But that idea of unfairness is very strong here. Let's look at the World and the Hangman. Why are they in reverse? 4 of Pentacles. And here I have the Knight of Swords and the King of Cups. So this is like when a truth came to you and you dealt with it in a very mature way. But here, it made you close up very quickly. Brought in some fears. What's that 7 of Cups? 7 of Swords with the Justice. So we understand that this together is like this. Betrayal and justice. And here with the Page of Cup. So that means it's almost like either something that you brought forward, that you loved, that was full of potential, or an offer that turned out to be completely crooked. That, or maybe you cannot, because this can be self-sabotage also, 7 of Swords. When it comes to that cup, 2 of Cup, job of your dreams, but you cannot let go of the feeling that things will be unfair, and therefore you can sabotage yourself, maybe. That is a possibility. What is that thing with justice? That's why you would be in your head about it, even though you're acclaimed and recognized. 6 of Cups in reverse. And here we have the 8 of Swords that we have here in reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Pentacles. So here is a big juggling in a way. But we had these 2 cards, 1 up, 1 down. We had Justice, 1 up, 1 down. It's almost like having a hard time. Can this be fair? Can this be balanced? Or will I be screwed? Even they're offering me something, but my old perception, my intuition, and all of that, Queen of Cups, is in reverse. Because it's been betrayed before, and it's almost like now it has a hard time believing when something can be balanced and fair. Because let's face it, this is beautiful. If it's a project, it's an amazing project. It's something that you want to do. If it's a relationship, it's great. It's something you can start building and all of that. Like a real partnership. Let's see. 10 of Pentacles. Because we have also the 10 of Pentacles upright and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost like, okay, what do I do with all of this? What is going to be my truth here? 10 of Pentacles. Pope. We have the Pope upright and the Pope in reverse. Ace of Wands. This is interesting because I know we're in Gemini month, but there's a lot of duality here. A lot of duality. 8 of Swords. You're in your head about justice. Yeah. Now, because you've been screwed before. If I see an Emperor in reverse, that's the Emperor that betrayed you in the past. And now you look at how people act, what they offer, what they're going to provide. Are they going to be upright, trying to make things balance and use their wisdom and all of that? Or are they going to be self-serving, betraying, abandoning people? Okay, because they can be men or women. This is how we act out there. It's our masculine side. That's why you're all in your head about it. So this month might be very tiring for you, Cancer, because you will be one day one side, one day the other side, going from like this. About basic concepts of, can I trust this or not? And this is an opportunity, this whatever this is an opportunity to actually leave the distortions behind. Leave that thing behind. 10 of Wands. Let's see that 10 of Wands at the end of the month. So we have 2 cards because it's split in half. In that 10 of Wands, and the stuff you're carrying on your shoulders is old sadnesses of things that fell, that you lost, that you invested in, that didn't become, all of that. And then right behind it, I have the 4 of Cups. So that tells me, don't make that your only truth. But here, the Hermit, well, that would be your capacity to follow that inner light and trust yourself. But here, when I followed my heart, when I followed my intuition, it got me a 5 of Cups. And here in my daily life insurance, inner security, insurance, solidity of my step is aligned and it's the right thing, I can't rely on it. Maybe you're going to try and find security, assurance somewhere because you cannot find it inside of you, because you still carry your past cycle with you. So here we had the juggling. So unconsciously juggling with all of this, and at the same time receiving congratulations and being all like, yes, I'm done, that's it. So it's like not the same here. Let's look at that. Ooh, yeah, because there's a part of you that is upright and a part of you that is not recognizing yourself. So maybe you'll get recognition outside of you, but as long as you do not recognize your own self, you'll just not believe it. Somewhere inside, you feel like maybe you're being abandoned, maybe you're not being supported, maybe you're not enough. Unconsciously, you will have anxiety about it. You know, it's going to be like hunting here and there but I think you'll be able to surf over it. But here, there's an understanding in there that's going to kind of clear everything and make you continue your path. And that is what is unconditional love, worth, and value. What is the divine feminine? What are you allowing yourself to receive? And when I say receive, I'm not talking about gifts here. Well, gifts. I'm not talking about, thank you for the gift thing. Your receptiveness, you choose what vibration you allow to emanate within yourself. You choose with what you are communing. I am communing with the muguet through its smell. It becomes part of me. I am receiving it. I'm receiving the information of the muguet. When I'm meditating, I'm allowing the vibes of that high frequency. I am receiving it in my waters because I have space to receive it. If I have a 5 of Pentacle in there and a 5 of Cups in there, it will be contradictory. I will not be able to absorb that frequency. I will reject it. Venus allows us to receive the highest of frequencies unconditionally. It will not be, I'll be happy and I'll be enough when, no conditions. It is there. So that's why we can be inspired, receive, create from anything that resembles us. And that us is enough, plenty, and worthy to be shared to the world. Star. So, and the world will respond in balance if within ourselves we are like this. The Emperor, did I keep the Emperor? If she's upright, the Emperor is going to be upright. If she's in reverse, he's going to be in reverse. So, because that gives a security, an inner knowing. The Hermit, what he follows his inner light of the feminine and the masculine combined. That's a 6-pointed star in his lamp. So, if she's upright, then it's just a question of bringing it into the concrete. He's going to listen to her. And that's the Gemini. Feminine, masculine working together, aspired from above. So, you being Cancer in a season of Gemini, and now Gemini, Jupiter being in Gemini, that concept will be enhanced. If there's a disbalance between your feminine and your masculine, it's going to be enhanced until you understand it. So if your feminine can only perceive not enough, abandonment, betrayal, your masculine and the masculine outside will only mirror that. And so the only way to bring justice and balance is to make sure that your divine feminine is recognizing yourself, being upright, knowing her worth and her value, upright, understanding that, and then your masculine can apply it, and vice versa. So, this is reharmonization between the in, out, up, down, and so on. Reharmonizing. I'm going to call it like that. But ultimately, yes, you're going to have recognition. You win. You get it. Great promotion. That much probably be a better title. You've got it, you know? So, but what's going to happen inside of you? It's a reharmonization. Okay? So, on that, I'm sending you all my love and light, beautiful Cancers. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. If you want a private reading, the description is below. There's a website. You go on there, and that's it. All user-friendly. And thank you also for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. New moon. And now we have a full moon Capricorn on the 23. That's probably where a realization of your next cycle will come. And so on that, namaste. And I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.